Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we have some monster news to talk about. From our first look at Monster Fest Lagoona, a new teaser for the season 1 finale coming this Friday, we have some new listings as well for upcoming releases, including the Ultimate Secrets Series 4 dolls that actually seem to be getting a rebrand, and more, so stay tuned and let's get into it. First up, some new listings via Lou Valentine on their Instagram story. We have the listing here for the new Monster High Potions assortment dolls retailing at almost $10, and these are going to be similar to what we've seen before with the Disney Princess color reveal little figurines, and also like what we obviously have with Barbie color reveal with the tube and stuff. So it's going to be similar in that way, but these are going to be figurines. They're going to have removable clothing, so they're going to be like Polly Pockets, similar to that kind of like vibe, but no hair and stuff like that. So it's like figures basically, but like a little bit, mix and match possibilities with accessories and clothing, I'm assuming. So that sounds really interesting. I definitely cannot wait to see what they're actually going to look like. And apparently Spectra is going to be a chaser figure, and other than her, we're going to have the main 5 ghouls here in this collection. Next, we have the listing for the Polly Pocket Monster High Compact, and now we know for sure that it'll cost $19.99. And I also saw on Instagram via that pocket guy, they shared a reel of them actually opening up the compact, and I'm assuming I actually saw someone on the comments say that apparently they found it on via the Mattel store. So I guess if you live near to the Mattel store in LA, or where is it in the US, they might have the compact already in store early. So go get it if you're into this, because it seems like they already have it early, and it looks amazing in person. I definitely like the details, like the little fall door, and then the trap door, and then Dracula is like at the bottom, and then we have the beds that open up, and then we have like the basketball court, and there's just so many details here that are so cute, and like I definitely need this, and I need more because this is genius. Then next up, we have a listing here shared by Cleo's Nile, originally by someone on Facebook. Apparently this listing, it shows the Ultimate Secrets Series 4 dolls, but we can see here by the title, it now says Mystery Monsters. So I guess this Ultimate Secrets title name, they're scrapping that and they're changing it for Mystery Monsters. It's kind of like a soft I guess redo of Ultimate Secrets, because I guess with them also getting rid of the plastic lockers, this change name and the different packaging, it's gonna be like a whole new type of line. Not really, because it's still like the themed mystery gimmick line that we know, but now there's also only 4 dolls included in that lineup. The different packaging, the no more big plastic lockers that are bulky, and now with the change name, it seems like this is going to be definitely going to be a different type of take on Ultimate Secrets. This is going to be like the new, how it's going to be called, the new Ultimate Secrets series. They're going to be now called Mystery Monsters, and we're going to see all these changes implemented. So I guess that works, because it will be distracting, I guess, if it was called the same and then people were like, well, it looks different, it has different stuff and stuff. I don't know, but I don't know why they really changed the name, but it makes sense, I guess, to kind of like fit the whole changing of the product and how it's now going to be different with the 4th series technically. So Claudine, Cleo, Draculaura, and Abby are going to be included here, and again, this series is going to be ballerina themed, so it's ballet themed. Sounds really cute. From what we know, apparently there's going to be like corsets, that's going to be like a big standout piece on their outfits, like a plastic, apparently it's going to be like molded, not like a fabric corset. It's going to be like the molded piece. So interesting. I definitely I'm wondering how they're going to do with the feet and like the shoes, because like ballet, obviously they have like these really they have flats on, but I wonder how they're gonna translate that to Monster High. I mean, we've had ballet Monster High dolls before in G2, so they're probably gonna take inspiration from that. I'm curious. Then also by Lou Valentine here, once again, we have listings for the Monster Bell, a new big theme for next year. It's gonna be like Monster Ball, but Monster Fest. We've seen Claudine Leak already, and now, of course, we've also seen Lagoona Leak. So if you don't remember, we're going to get Cleo, Claudine, Lagoona, and Frankie as individual dolls. And then we're going to get Draculaura also, but she's going to be part of the tour bus playset that's going to be able to open up or whatever. So that's interesting. But yeah, it's interesting how they keep, I mean, of course, we have the 5 main ghouls, but like with Monster Ball, we didn't get Deuce or Claude or Abby. And we're not getting a series 2 of Monster Ball because the season 1 finale is over and no one has heard anything of any listings for series 2 of Monster Ball doll. So it's not happening. But with Monster Fest, it seems like they're going to go down a similar route where it's just the main 5 ghouls, a playset, and like nothing else. No boy dolls, no Abby or anything else, no other characters. Or maybe there will be other characters, but we don't know right now yet. I mean, it is still like a year away, but I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if we really only got these 5 dolls in this theme. And yeah, like I mentioned earlier, we now have a leak of Monster Fest Lagoona. Well, of her face anyway. Apparently, it started to get leaked on Twitter, and it was like a whole puzzle game again, but thankfully all image data, Girlies and Ghouls, and Cleo's now shared the full rendition, the full image of the face, because these cropped leaks are BS. Like, it's foolish, it's childish, it's ridiculous, it's annoying, and it's just frustrating. So thank you. Because like, just cut to the chase. Like, what are we doing here? It's only her face anyway, and it seems to be a mock-up, a very, very early concept, a prototype of her face anyways. It's not going to be like that anyways on the final version. So, you know, this is an early version of the doll. But I do think that obviously she will probably not, you know, wander too off from this image. So I think, you know, she looks amazing. Like, the headpiece is definitely like giving a royal, you know, very glamour. This is obviously not like real. It's just like it's just like an edit, so there's not an actual headpiece on her head. And the face, I'm not sure, it looks too clean, so I'm not sure if this is an actual face up done by someone by hand, or if this is just like a mock-up done by computer of the makeup that they want to do for the doll. So I think it's just on a computer, like digitally. This is like the mock-up for the face that they have so far. That's what I'm thinking. So yeah, because the headpiece again is not actually there. But I love the gems and the makeup, the dark lipstick. Ooh, that is like a bold statement look. And then we have the dark lip on the under eye. We have the different shades of eyeshadow on blue, like blue eyeshadow gradient going on the top. We have a little bit of like lavender on the inner corner. We have some more gems on her, like right next to her freckles. Yeah, I think she looks amazing, and this makes me more excited to see like her full and final outfit, because Claudine Monster Fest, she's a little bit lackluster. Her leak also, of course, is a prototype. It's not the final doll. It's always important to remember that they might change, and they probably will for the final version of the dolls, you know. But even so, I mean, Claudine doesn't look amazing. Like, she's just giving Coachella, and just, it's not like anything unique, which I think here with Lagoona, at least we're seeing something like a new take on Lagoona design wise. Like, it's definitely more creative, and I think she looks really good. So I just wonder how the outfit's gonna look like. I hope there's no mermaid skirt, and I think maybe because of like the gems, that gem headpiece, maybe they're gonna you know, put in more gem details on her outfit. That would be interesting. And lastly, here we finally have some full shots of the Monster Ball looks for all of the characters that are going to be shown in the season 1 finale coming this Friday. So here's Lagoona in her Monster Ball outfit. Obviously, we've seen a doll in a similar looking outfit, but the colors are a little bit off, but still she looks almost the same. I think the high ponytail, the side ponytail is on point, but I think the doll had it more like to the bottom, but doesn't really matter too much to me. It's still a new hairstyle. Anyways, so I think that's it looks so cute. Like I love the flower, I like the makeup, although I'm not sure if the makeup is really different. But she's wearing the amulet. Look at that. They're all actually wearing their respective amulets, all of the characters, because obviously they're gonna open up the portal with the help of the amulets. So yeah, but I think the coral, the print, like she definitely looks very cute. I like the dress. The animated version of the dress just looks so I don't know, better, I feel like, to me, because it's like a little bit shorter, so it doesn't give as much of a mermaid skirt vibe with the frills at the bottom. So yeah, I think it works really well. Next we have Deuce, and look at him, he looks so dapper. Look at that, the way they styled his hair, the snakes, they styled the snakes into like a top braid or whatever. Like I love that. Like I just love that they gave him a new hair, a new snake hairstyle in general. Like I just think we should get more experimental snake looks from him, because it's like they could do so much. It's just such a missed opportunity that they haven't done more. They haven't explored more snake hairstyles for him, but this looks so good. Like the little braid like going down the bottom, the suit with the snakes on the ends of the sleeves, and then we have like a green vest underneath. Like that's so suave. Look at that, that's so, I love that. And then like the little gold accent with the belt, and then we also have the gold from the amulet. Like he just looks so good. And honestly, like it's a shame that we never got him as a doll. Now we have also someone else who hasn't received a doll. It's Twila. But for her, I mean, I like her dress. She looks cute, but it's definitely very simple, and there's nothing wrong with that. I also read I think I read in the comments, Fontana, the showrunner, explaining that the reason why she doesn't have like her outfit's very simple is because she wanted to be comfortable. Like Twilight, a character, wanted to be comfortable in this loud music event, because obviously she's autistic, and so she also has the headphones for that reason, because it helps her tune out the loud music, which I think is also like a good detail. So that's why her outfit's so simple, because she doesn't want to have too much going on it's just too much, right? So simple for that reason, and that makes sense. But I also feel like even the print on the dress could have been a little bit more intriguing. Like the cut on the shoulder, I don't know, like a little frill moment I think would have been fine. But I don't know, I think it's still cute. But I'm not too disappointed that we didn't get a doll of her, because again, the dress is just very simple. So and the hairstyle is also not different. It's the same hairstyle, which again, it makes sense contextually speaking as the character in the show, but like design wise and like creatively speaking, it's like just bland, but it's okay, she still looks cute. Next we have Draculaura, and look at her, she looks so cute. Again, with the bow, the outfit is very similar to her doll version. I think overall it's basically the same, except for like a couple of minute details with like the color tones and like the finish is not being exactly the same. But even the necklace she actually has on the actual doll, I didn't notice that, but yeah, she looks really cute with the hairdo. It reminds me definitely of the Sweet 16,000 Draculaura doll with the bump as well. So it's an homage for sure, I think. So yeah, she looks so cute with that little little dress. And also Claude, here we have Claude as well, a close-up of him, and I think they look so cute together. And yeah, his outfit's a little bit, I like his outfit less than Deuce's, just because I appreciate the nuance with the green undertones, the golden little details, right, with the I love the snake hairdo, I just do. But Claude, he's still cute. Like I like the Converse, it's very simple, it's very Claude, but then he has like something more chic with the little tuxedo jacket, and then the tie as well with the print is a little detail that I enjoy. So yeah, it's very simple, but I think it works. Maybe if he had like a little bit of a different hairstyle, it would have helped a lot, I think, because like I I don't know, just like a little hairstyle, a little different hairstyle, like a maybe some gel, a little gelled moment, right? Like a little pompadour moment. I feel like that would have been so cute. And lastly, Shia Fontana also released, shared a teaser trailer of the season 1 finale, and in that teaser we can actually see the full looks of all the characters, including Claudine, Frankie, and Cleo, who hadn't been revealed yet. But here we can see them all, so they all look amazing. Cleo has a new hairstyle. The dress is much different than her actual doll version of the dress, which is I actually like this dress more. I think I like the black on the doll, it works fine, but I don't know, I like the teal. I just think it's just classic Cleo, so I feel like it just suits her better. And then Frankie also has their look from the Monster Ball. Well, they weren't labeled as Monster Ball, but they had a doll that was called like Voltage's Frankie. I don't remember, but not Voltage's Frankie. That's something else. But like I forget the name. But they had a individual release with like they had a guitar or whatever. This is that outfit that they're wearing. It's their Monster Ball outfit. And then Claudine just has a suit on. So yeah, the hairstyle again, I wish would have been a little bit different. I forget what her hairstyle was in the doll version of the Claudine, but yeah, like something else would have been fun. Again, Claudine and Claude, I feel like they should have gotten new hairstyles for sure, and Frankie too. But like for Frankie, it makes sense because the doll didn't really have a different hairstyle either. Oh so. Yeah, Amped Up Frankie, that was the name. And then here's Katarina Stripe doing some magic. I don't know what she's doing here, but she's glowing red in the eyes, and it has to be magic what she's doing with her hands, so that's interesting. And then the red kind of matches what's happening here with the portal opening with all the other characters surrounding it. Included, we have Apollo Wolf, Claudia and Claude's dad. So he's there, and then we have Claudine who tripped on the floor, and we can see the last shot is of Claudine's mom, Selena Wolf, going through the portal, but she doesn't look too pleased. I wonder why Selena doesn't look happy, seeing Claudine for the first time in so long. So there must be a reason, I bet. And she looks different from the original pictures that we had seen from her previously in the season, but that makes sense because it has been a long time. But I also feel like the face just looks different, just like the whole design looks different, so that's interesting. But she looks really cool. I can't wait to see the actual finale and like what happens and if there's any twists and turns, and I can't wait for season 2 to come along with even more returning characters and all that stuff. I made videos on all of that stuff, but I'm excited to just witness the end and the new beginning of season 2. It's gonna air again, the season finale, this Friday on Nickelodeon. I'm excited. But yeah, that was the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and consider becoming a member today to support the channel if you're able to, and so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way daily and keeping you up to date with all the royalty you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time. Stay peachy. Kisses.